Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss 20 car secrets and driving features that only professional and experienced drivers usually know. First, let's talk about rev matching. Why? It prevents drivetrain shock and improves car stability during downshifts. For example, race drivers always rev match to keep the car balanced while entering corners aggressively. Next, using engine braking. Why? It reduces brake overheating and increases overall control, especially during descents. Here's a tip: use lower gears to slow down without touching the brakes on steep hills. Moving on to left foot braking. Why? It maintains turbo boost in turbocharged cars and keeps the car balanced. Rally drivers use left foot braking to control weight transfer mid-corner. Then there's threshold braking. Why? It stops the car in the shortest possible distance without losing steering ability. A tip for you: practice finding the maximum braking force without ABS activation. Now using the handbrake for tight turns. Why? It instantly locks the rear wheels to pivot the car, especially useful in rally or winter driving. Tip: only tap the handbrake briefly. Too much can cause a full spin. Finally, let's discuss tire pressure tweaks. Why? Proper pressure maximizes tire contact with the road for grip and longevity. A useful tip: lower pressures slightly for snow, higher pressures for heavy highway loads. Understanding traction control settings is crucial. In low traction conditions, you sometimes need some wheel spin to stay mobile. So, use traction control off mode when stuck in deep snow or sand. Now let's talk about weight transfer management. Knowing how the car's mass moves during maneuvers lets you maximize traction. A key tip is to brake before corners, not during, to keep maximum front tire grip for turning. Heel-toe downshifting is an essential skill. It keeps the car stable and prevents jerking when braking hard into corners. This technique is vital for track driving and high-performance manual transmission driving. Moving on to tire wear patterns, early detection can signal mechanical issues like camber misalignment or bad suspension. Make it a habit to check your tires monthly. Wear on inside edges often signals worn suspension parts. Knowing the true blind spots is really important. Even with blind spot monitors, quick shoulder checks can prevent accidents. In larger vehicles like SUVs and trucks, blind spots are bigger and require double checking. And about adjusting mirrors properly, most drivers mistakenly aim mirrors to see the side of their car. Pros set them wider. Side mirrors should just barely miss showing your own car, giving you a maximum side view. Using the 9 and 3 steering wheel position is important because it gives the best leverage for quick movements and reduces injury risk if airbags deploy. Here's a tip: avoid crossing your arms when turning sharply. Instead, use the shuffle steering technique for better control. Now let's talk about headlight flash for courtesy and warnings. It's a great way to communicate intentions or hazards faster than using the horn. A quick flash means go ahead, while a repeated flash signals a warning. When driving older cars without ABS, pumping the brakes can maintain some steering control during heavy braking on slippery surfaces. For non-ABS cars, use short, repeated pumps instead of hard, constant pressure. And knowing when to use high beams safely is crucial. It prevents blinding oncoming drivers while maximizing your night vision. Watch for road signs reflecting high beams early, and dip your lights before cresting hills. Parking on a hill can be tricky, but there's a simple wheel turn trick that can save the day. If your brakes fail, properly turned wheels will stop the car against the curb instead of letting it roll away. And remember, always engage the parking brake firmly, even in automatic cars. It's a double layer of safety. Now, about coasting. It might seem like a fuel-efficient move, but in modern cars, staying in gear while coasting actually uses zero fuel due to deceleration fuel cutoff. Coasting in neutral, on the other hand, removes the engine's control over the car's speed, which can be pretty dangerous, especially on hills. Recognizing brake fade early is crucial. Overheated brakes lose their effectiveness, which can lead to accidents. If your brakes feel soft or you smell something burnt, stop and let them cool down immediately. When it comes to driving modes, using rain mode or snow mode properly can make a big difference. These modes adjust throttle sensitivity, transmission behavior, and traction control settings to match slippery surfaces. In snow mode, for example, slow accelerations and early upshifts help prevent wheel spin. Here are some bonus expert tips. Preloading your brakes can be a lifesaver. Lightly touching the brake pedal before a full stop warns drivers behind you and improves reaction time. and always be aware of the road surfaces. Glossy-looking asphalt can mean ice or water, so slow down before turns or braking to stay safe. Understanding weight distribution is key to handling your car properly. Front-heavy cars tend to understeer, meaning they plow forward, while rear-heavy cars are prone to oversteer or spinning out. Pros adjust their driving style based on the car's layout. Using the 2-second rule is another crucial tip. Stay at least 2 seconds behind the car in front of you, and increase that to 4 seconds in bad weather. Lastly, the tactical use of your horn can prevent accidents. A gentle tap can alert others before danger fully develops, which is often more effective than aggressive honking.